their opponents. First, she is the Evolve Women's Champion, Kendal Gray.
It's going to be a very busy week for Kendal Gray. She's in action tonight, and tomorrow night she will defend her Evolve Women's Championship against Chantel Monroe. You can catch that Evolve on Tubi. And then, as you mentioned, Vic, this Saturday, part of the Iron Survivor match at Deadline in San Antonio.
And there is Fatal Influence as we are ready for a 6-woman tag team match.
If you want to come get it.
And her tag team partners, first, from Miami, Florida, lolavice.
Am I contractually obligated to say something about Cholula Green or make some sort of...
Hey, you're the guest this week. You can do whatever you want.
I don't want to sleep on the couch.
WWE. And for lolavice, talk about an offensive arsenal, suplexes, strikes with kicks, and don't forget those vicious fists.
And making her way to the ring, from Honolulu, Hawaii, solruca.
As we saw earlier with Zarya, there's a lot going on in the mind and the soul of Ruca. Haha, didn't mean for the pun.
Well, for a post-apocalyptic Terminator, Zarya certainly finds herself in her feelings quite frequently. Look, at the end of the day, this is an individual-based business. If you have a friendship or a tag team and your partner's not pulling their weight, they become an anchor. And you know what happens to anchors, Vic, when you're in a tag team? Ask the guy sitting in the back. You get a one-way trip through the barbershop window, okay? I think solruca needs to keep doing what she's doing. There's a reason she's a big star.
When we talk about Fatal Influence, is a trio that looks a little different since the last time you were even here sitting at this desk with myself and Booker T.
I thought maybe it was just a hair color. No, I'm kidding, Vic. Of course, Lainey Reed, I think, is a fantastic addition to Fatal Influence. Could she be the missing piece that restores greatness to the faction? Potentially. I mean, we see Fallon Henley with the Speed Championship. We see JC Jane once again with the NXT Women's Championship.
I was just getting ready to say Gold is back in the house of Fatal Influence as all 6 women in this match, and Gary Wilson, our official, is going to have his hands full.
Oh!
As there goes lolavice, and is Vice on the cusp of perhaps a breakout moment. It's just got wiped out by Fallon Henley.
In my opinion, absolutely yes. I've been keeping a close eye on lolavice in AAA, but right now, keep your eyes on the skies. Kendal Gray.
Bodies flying all around the place. Ren Sinclair likes what she sees on the outside. JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, charging in. And you take a look at all the players. You see the field. And more chest piece. Sticking the landing is solruca.
And making it look easy.
You think about this Iron Survivor Challenge, I think back to last year. Julia was the one who is victorious. Someone obviously all the locker room is looking up to right now as a former United States Women's Champion.
That's who the locker room's looking up to. The NXT Universe was looking up to solruca, soaring through the skies, and right now the lethal lolavice reminding Lainey Reed just who the hell she is. Look at these kicks, man.
We talk about the striking ability, so I want to put you on the spot here, Corey. Who is your pick to win this year's Iron Survivor Challenge? For the women, we'll save the men obviously for a little bit later in our massive main event.
Listen, I think it could go any number of ways, but in my opinion, it's hard to bet against solruca. Look at this woman go.
Standing moonsault, covering a kick out.
solruca has improved so much in such a short period of time. Imagine what she's going to be capable of in another 6 months, in another year. I think great things are on the horizon for solruca.
You see some members of the NXT Universe starting to ride the wave for solruca's a tag was made, and in comes the Women's Speed Champion, that being Fallon Henley. Fallon, who of course has competed in the Women's Iron Survivor, into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
And while I'm busy handing out compliments, I gotta say, I think Fallon Henley might be the most underrated woman on the roster. This woman impresses me each and every time she steps inside the ring. She's a veteran of the game. She continues to improve. I think greatness is also on tap for Fallon Henley.
When you see solruca getting tapped out, I was just getting ready to ask. Sol is the only one who competed in this matchup. She did so last year. I think that would give her an advantage, but I want to go back to something she said earlier tonight, that she is a world caliber champion. That was said by none other than John Cena.
Well, in that case, nothing I can say will hold any more water than what the GOAT said. I mean, John Cena's opinion obviously counts for a lot in this game. But Kendal Gray now looking to show the world that John Cena was right in selecting her. Drop kick on the money.
Cover. And a near fall. It's all going down Saturday in San Antonio, the final WWE Premium Live event of the year. And of course, the NXT Championship to be defended. Oba Saints contract still to be signed. Here tonight is Laney Reed with a drop kick right on the button. Couldn't get the 3.
I think there's a massive opportunity by joining Fatal Influence for Laney Reed. We know J.C. Jane's got all the attention. We know Fallon Henley has got an incredible resume. Laney Reed, relatively new into this game.
As the NXT Women's Champion just checked in. Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right. Beautiful pinning combination with...
Well, the official looked and didn't see something, didn't make the decision. Again, it's referee's discretion. And one more time, he is in great position as the two champions in this matchup tangling right now. And when we try to dive deeper into what's going to take place this Saturday, is there a true luck of the draw come the Iron Survivor matches?
I think there's certainly an element of luck, but I mean, given the opportunity as we'll have in our main event tonight to select your spot, to me, oh, wow. That's a veteran maneuver. Fallon Henley using her smarts, her experience, and Fatal Influence has the advantage.
And J.C. Jane with a senton, looking to pick up the scraps. Fatal Influence in control on NXT.